Good morning.
Good morning, John.
Just the young lady I want to see. You and I are going to have a little talk.
Whatever happened to good morning, Mary Lynn?
The next time I have one, sweetheart, you'll be the first to know. In the meantime, would you mind telling me why you insist on crucifying the show every chance you get?
Randy, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I had to prop my eyelids open to get here. So why don't you just drop the dramatics and tell me what's bothering you?
This is bothering me.
My interview.
This is not an interview. This is true confessions.
I told you I wasn't going to lie to the press anymore.
Lying is when you don't tell the truth. Stupidity is when you offer up the truth.
Like?
Like this. I'm very proud of my mother. Not for what she did in the past, but how she broke free from it and made a future for herself. I am not ashamed to call myself her daughter.
I'm not, so why shouldn't I say so?
Mary Lynn, your mother was a hooker.
Don't you ever use that word around me again, Randy.
Okay, fine. Prostitute. Does that make it sound any better?
My mother worked very hard to overcome her past. And I don't want the world believing that I'm trying to hide something, or that I'm ashamed to call Lee my mother.
I don't care what the world thinks. I'm worried about my viewers reading your little gut-wrenching story here and turning off my top-rated show.
Why would they do that?
Because you're supposed to be an angel, sweetheart. The fans and myself expect you to have a very clean, perfect life. Is that clear?
Randy!
Well, it seems nobody's home.
Hey, here we go. Dear Vicky and Clint, don't worry, we have CJ. Next time you see us, we will be married. Love, Cord, and Tina.
Well, shouldn't we leave a number where they can reach us?
No, ma'am. I don't want anybody reaching us. Not until we come back as man and wife.
Oh, I love the sound of that, man and wife. And I love you.
I love you. Come on, we better hightail out of here. We can get a move on. Let's get CJ and go.
I'll be whipped. What are you two doing here?
Yes, Briggs. I would like to run the piece on the situation in Syria in the late afternoon edition. No, there has been no change. No, I think we should stay on top of it just in case, though, all right? Yes, I'll proof the copy and I'll send it down to you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, Bo.
Morning. You heard from Clint?
Yes, he called about an hour ago.
How'd he sound?
Far away.
Well, Syria's on the other side of the world, Vicky.
Wasn't talking about the distance.
How you holding up?
Oh, Bo, I feel so divided. I miss Clint terribly, but at the same time, I think it's probably best that he's not here at this time. I think we do need time and space to work things out.
Yeah. You think he's going to be able to get this reporter out of prison?
Oh, that's a long shot.
You know, Vicky, I know it's rough on you with Clint not being around, so if you need a friendly ear, if you need a helping hand or something like that, that's why I'm here.
Thank you. I might take you up on your offer a lot sooner than you thought. I'm expecting Christine any minute. She's coming to show me the results of her first photo assignment.
Well, it's going to be tough pretending it's just business as usual, isn't it?
Tough. Bo, I'm being pulled in so many different directions. I don't really know if I can stop myself from breaking down and telling her the truth about who I really am.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think that you ought to just level with this girl and give her the truth, you know? Tell Christine she's your daughter.
Yeah, but it's not that simple, Bo.
Why not?
Because her father has been begging me not to say anything to her about it.
Well, wait a minute. You know, you have as much right to decide what Christine knows and doesn't know as this Leo guy.
No, I don't. He's the one who raised her, not me.
Well, so what?
So, from what I can see, he's done a wonderful job bringing her up. I have to trust him to know what's best for her.
I'll tell you, what's best for her is to know the truth.
Not if it hurts her, Bo.
What, it hurts her?
Yeah, Leo thinks that it's going to be too much of a shock for her.
You know what? You keep saying what Leo thinks, what Leo feels. I want to know what you think, Vicky. What do you feel?
Oh, I'm so confused, Bo. I feel like I've just been backed into a corner.
Do you want Christine to know the truth?
Oh, yes, more than anything, but at the same time, I don't want her to hate me for it.
For being her mother?
For not being her mother. Look, Christine was raised believing that her mother died when she was a baby, okay? I mean, now she's a wonderful, vibrant young woman. She's very content with her life, secure in what she believes to be the truth. If I turn her whole world upside down, I don't know what that's going to do to her.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Vicky, you're turning your whole world upside down. You know? Do you just want to live the rest of your life with all this stuff buried inside of you?
Whatever I decide, it's not going to be easy.
Christine Cromwell reporting for duty.
I came over to visit Joey and Kevin before they headed for school. You two are the last two I expected to see today. Why don't you tell somebody you were coming back?
Oh, well, Asa,
We tried to call from the airport, but the phone was busy.
What's going on? You're sneaking around here like a couple of cattle rustlers, and why are you acting so lovey-dovey?
look, Asa, we're really exhausted after our flight in. Tell you what, how about if you have your people call our people, we'll do lunch, right?
Yeah. You two freeze right there. Nobody is leaving here until I find out what the hell is going on.
Randy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Ow! Ow, bleeding. Oh, I could have been killed by this thing. I can't believe this, that was gonna hit me in the head. Whoa, when I get my hands on the bum that fixed this
What the hell's going on in here? I heard your scream. I was headed back out to the car. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little shaken up, that's all.
What happened?
Well, when you dropped me off, I came back in here and I was talking to Randy, and this chandelier fell, and it almost killed him.
Are you okay, Mr. Stone? Your arm's bleeding. I'll go get an emergency first aid kit. Oh, my God. This rope has been cut. Somebody deliberately tried to kill me. I cannot believe this. Somebody actually tried to kill me.
I'm sure it was just an accident, Randy.
Ow. Yeah. This rope has been cut, damn it. Please, Mr. Stone, don't move your arm so much.
Well, maybe the chandelier wasn't securely tied.
No. Every piece of equipment in this studio is carefully checked and rechecked before the studio closes. And if something's wrong, then it gets fixed right then and there. Which means that somebody tampered with this thing, and they're still in the studio. Casey, did anybody unusual come in the studio?
Just you and Mary Lynn. And Wade.
Wade, what the hell are you doing here, Wade?
I dropped Mary Lynn off for work. I went back out to the car, heard screams,
And then you came running in on your white horse. How convenient.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not accusing me of trying to kill you, are you?
I think everybody knows I'm not one of your most favorite people, Wade. Ow!
Well, that's correct, Randy. But if you're going to start making a list of your enemies, you better buy a paper company.
Yeah,
you got millions of them.
You're going to be at the top of the list, pal.
Hold on, Randy. Wade would never try to hurt anyone. Now stop being so paranoid.
Paranoid? You call this paranoid? I'll show you paranoid. If it weren't for my amazing athletic reflexes, I'd be a dead man by now.
You have no proof that it was intentional.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Where are you going?
I'm going to call the police. I want nobody, and I mean nobody, to leave this studio until they get here. Is that clear?
Well, come on, out with it.
Asa, look, it's really not that complicated. I mean, all right, look, here, this should explain everything.
Dear Vicky and Clint, don't worry, we have CJ. The next time you see us, we'll be married, love, Tina, and Cord. Married?
Yeah, we just didn't want to cause anyone any trouble. We didn't want to be a bother to anyone, so we figured it'd be easiest if we just went off and eloped.
You two are getting married again?
Asa, I know that you have had some problems with Tina in the past, but let me tell you something. It really doesn't matter what you feel.
Hey, hold on. As far as I'm concerned, Tina's a member of the family. What, huh? Surprised you I say something like that?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm really concerned about is these wedding bells are as much your idea as it is Tina's.
Of course they are. And look, Asa, he gave me this. This is an engagement present.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's very pretty, Tina, but you haven't answered my question.
Listen, Asa, I've come to realize that I have loved Tina all along, even after our divorce. And the fear of almost losing her, well, that just made me realize how much I loved her.
Well, and I've just been marking time since the divorce. I mean, I knew there was something missing out of my life, and I just finally realized it was Cord, and now, Asa, I can't imagine going through life without him.
Well, it sounds like you two have found each other again.
Yes, sir, we certainly have, and we would still like to have your blessing.
Well, you're not going to get it. I'll be damned if I'm going to let you two elope.
Hello, Christine.
I'm sorry I'm late. I missed the first bus, and then we ran into traffic, and then I had to wait for the elevator. Talking a mile a minute, aren't I?
Well, your voice does have that touch of hysteria in it.
Well, I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm anxious. After all, this is a big day for me. This could be a start of a whole new future for me.
Well, you know what? I'm going to miss having my angel burgers served by the most charming waitress in all of Landview.
Well, I'm not planning on hanging up my apron just yet. After all, the Banner is a prize winner newspaper, and the publisher might not like my photos.
I think they'll probably be just what we're looking for.
Just in case, tell Drew to keep my order pad in a safe place, and tell him not to take it personally if I wind up quitting my job there. He's a great kid. I love working with him.
Well, thank you. I'll pass that along. But you know what? I'm going to get going and let you two get down to business. Okay?
Christine, sit down.
Okay.
And let me know how everything goes.
I will. Well, let's see what you got.
Before I show you these, I just want you to know that I can do much better.
Well, let me be the judge of that, okay?
See, this really isn't my best work. The depth of field on this one is way out of whack.
You have captured the plight of the homeless very well.
You think so?
Yes, yes, I do. Christine, there is a great deal more to photojournalism than technique, you know. When I look at these pictures, I see compassion, I see caring for the human spirit, and that's what tells a story, not depth of field.
So you think they're good?
I think that, considering this is your first time out for a newspaper, they're very good, yes.
I can't tell you how much that means to me. I was sure you were going to hate them.
I don't think there's a big chance of that ever happening. You obviously have a lot of talent for this. You must come by it naturally.
What?
Well, your ability to aim the camera and just catch the right moment.
You know, I never really thought about it before. I just kind of point and shoot.
Don't let the other photographers hear you say that.
Well, ever since I can remember, I always wanted to be a photographer and work on a newspaper. I wasn't about to flub up the chance of a lifetime.
Well, whatever you used for inspiration, you did a fine job.
But I can do better. I just need to be closer to the subject to really be a part of the community. That's why I think I'm going to go back